Welcome! This is earlier than my usual stream, but it's still late in the terms of like lateness. I have no idea what went wrong. I was trying to make it as fast as possible, but I'm still freaking late. Okay. Anyways, how is everybody doing? I know it's in the middle of the week, so everyone's feeling like ugh, and that's absolutely fine. Okay, so before I start or before I do my thing, I just want to like explain to you guys a disclaimer. This is a stream that I made not really as a response, more like I noticed that there has been a lot of call out, like a lot of threads revealing, you know, cases of plagiarism, cases of like copycats in both communities, like in both Indonesian and English community. So I thought this is just the way I take it. Maybe there are a lot of people who want to be VTubers but don't really know how to go about it, or like they don't really understand how what it takes or how you think of designs in the first place, especially if you're not someone who's used to designing. Surprisingly, a lot of VTubers, that even the people that I know, they aren't really used to the thought of conceptualization, visualization. Maybe it's because they weren't trained since they were younger, or you know, when you're not really an artist, you don't tend to train on those things, which is, you know, fine because you have your skills focused on other things. So here in this stream, I'm probably just gonna like show people who aren't used to art or aren't used to perceiving like certain arts, or how you can make like a nice design, a design without feeling like crushed. Pookie Bear, hi Susu, hi Vals. So this is kind of like just a very beginner's introduction to how to design a VTuber, even if you're not an artist yourself. So that's the lesson for today. Like, how do you design VTuber, you know, VTuber concept? Because if you're not an artist, the best way to assume it is like you're not gonna draw it yourself. You're most likely going to ask someone else to draw your art for you. So this is going to not only help you, but also help, you know, the fellow artist that is going to be receiving your order. And I'm going to explain this as simple as possible. But if you do have any difficulties, you know, you can just time back to the stream, or you can ask me both on my, you know, on all my social media platforms. I'm very happy to be sharing knowledge. So let's go into the 4 main things when thinking about a design concept. I feel like a teacher. I feel like I should be on like a teaching channel. So let's see. I'll put this is black so you can see. So these are usually the elements, not in just VTubing, by the way. You can also apply this to other designing like what do you call it, designing other designs. For example, character design this can be applicable. Logo design, maybe just a little bit of adjustment, or just like how you visualize things. This will really help. I know a lot of people think like, oh yeah, I just need a mood board. Sometimes it's a lot more difficult for that, because sometimes mood boards are just kind of a way for you to create a vibe, but you can't really pinpoint those vibes. So this is how we're gonna play. So the first most important thing that I would say, I'm gonna say this from a VTuber perspective, but you can also take this as like character design tips in general. That's absolutely fine. So the first thing that I would say for someone who is very new to designing is that you have to first think about the elements. Do I write am I writing that right? Yeah, you see my little box over here, right in the board, on the bottom like left of my screen? That is the search box. So that's going to help us like look into a lot of things. But first you have to know what like elements you like. What exactly is an element? So elements are not the entire picture. So let's see, let's say I have my silhouette here, blah 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 blah. Let's say I draw a cat girl, because I think that's the most common one, right? Cat girl. Yippee! This is just out of my head, so this is a very general design. She got little nice boots or something, some nice gloves. She got a long cape, little angel in it. So this is like, let's say this is the overall silhouette, or this is the overall character, right? Elements are parts of character. So let's say the cat ears is one element, the halo is another element, The long hair is another element. The long jacket is another element. And then boots are another element. So these are like the parts that are going to, you know, that are going to inspire, or they're going to be like major parts in your design. Let's take me for example. Let's pull up my picture. Oh my god, I'm pulling up my own picture. Let's see. I think I had this earlier. Yeah, okay, so this is me, right? I'll put this up. I'll put this up. Okay. So this is my picture. This is moi. Okay? So you see there's a lot of parts to me as Almond Pie the character. So elements are usually, not always, there are also more things to elements, but I'll break it down from the most basic parts. They are the part of the characters that that identify that character the most. Kay element api kakak, enggak Faik, tapi gua rindu sama lu Faik. Udah lama nggak main, maka sini. Udah lama banget kamu nggak main kesini. Gimana kabar kamu? But here we go. So this is my character, right? So here are the elements I will pull out from my character to see an example. Most prominent one, we start from top to bottom. When we look at things, we usually look, unless there are exceptions to this, of course, one would I would say manga, but the common way our eyes look at or perceive something is left to right, up to down. So your eyes, oh my god. Okay, I feel like I'm in Khan Academy. So your eyes, wow, usually look from left to right and up to down. So you're looking here. So this is where you're starting, right? Left to right, up to down. So this is the first element. Oh my god, I'm scribbling my own model. Okay, so this is the first element. Right? This is the first element. Glasses, that's one element. Goggles, I would say. Goggles or glasses. Right? And then you're gonna keep on going down. And then this is the next thing you see. Star eyes, right? Stars. Or then you also see eyes. So two eyes. That can also be an element. And then you go down again. There's two here. So you have short hair, and you have highlighted hair. And then you have earrings. And maybe I don't know if this you can count as an element. You can look at the skin color as well. Skin color. This is also something you can think about. Aku terharu kak, masih dikenang rupanya. Masih lah. Mana pernah aku gak kenang penontonku yang udah lama tak datang. Masih lah. Gak apa-apa, belajar bahasa Inggris, belajar gambar sih, Fake. So even from here to here, let's highlight this, make it like red. Even from here to here. So I not even there. Even from here to here. Let's erase this part. This is your head, right? This is like the head part. You're already seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 if you count the two eyes, but like who knows? You're already seeing 7 elements. If you don't look at the two eyes and skin color, you're already seeing 5 elements on just the face. So that's already a lot. You know, as for the elements. So that's for the head. So the head, I have 5 elements, right? Okay. And then we're going down to, let's say, half body here. Half body. Where is it? Half body here. Let's see. We go down, right? We go down. Now we have turtleneck. Oh, fuck it. And then we go down again. You can completely see the pink collar. And then also you see the necklace. And you also see the pie symbol. that's still halfway. And you see this is long, right? Long arms. Hee. And this is sparkle. Don't forget, it doesn't, when I say element, it doesn't technically only have to be, it doesn't only have to be like things or shapes. It can also be, and I know this is very surprising in the Vtuber world apparently, it doesn't even only have to be color. You can play with texture. Playing with texture is absolutely fine. It's a really good way to stand out as well, because many people don't really put texture into consideration when designing their characters. So it's a really good way for you to kind of think about maybe how to make your character stand out. So, sparkle, right? Or glitter or whatever. So we're just headway. So I'm not even reaching here yet. And there's already 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like 5 to 6 if you count the long arms. Elements. Right? So that's already 10 in total. So far we already have like 10. From here to here. Oh, sorry. From here to here. We already have 10 elements in total. And you might be thinking, yeah, if I put this all away, for example, that doesn't look like it's 10 elements. That looks like this is I'm gonna be very honest. My design is very simple for a when compared with VTuber standards. It's a very simple design because I'm not someone who really likes doing complex designs, mostly because me personally, it's very hard for me to draw complex designs because I like drawing, right? I like drawing almond, so I try to make it not too complicated for myself. And that's also another thing that you learn, is that sometimes a design does not have to be super complicated for it to stand out. There's a lot of designs I can say that aren't super complicated but stand out just fine, including this one, but who knows. Okay, so from there to there, it's already 10 elements. That's a lot. That is already a lot. That already feels like, wow, that's a lot, and you don't really see it. So that's another thing we can go into. So let's try pink, right? Because there's a lot of pink here. So let's try from here. Whoops. From here to here. So this is from waist down. And you can go down again. Your eyes are going down. This is the first thing on the screen. Pink belt. Round belt. Blue gem. There's already a few elements in just one part of the design alone, which is the belt. And then you have these stripe. What's it called? Like link? Stripe link. I know it's called something else, but I forgot. Striped sleeves, I would say. And then you have the gloves, right? You're looking down again. More striped of the stripes. And then you see glitter, star, pink glove. What's it called? Like sleeveless glove. Right. Just for the glove, you have like 3 elements already. 4 if you count a glove in itself an element, right? That's already pretty, that's a lot. That's a lot already. And then you have these. You got pants, long pants, because I don't know, God forbid, a lot of game characters, female characters get long pants. Long pants. Sparkly pants. Again, you can always play with your elements. That's actually absolutely fine. So we're gonna count again. And you can see this is also an overall thing. Varsity, I don't know if you call it varsity jacket, but it's like, you know, jacket. Let's put that there. There's an overall shape. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you count glove as an element, then 11. So I'll say 10 to 11. 10 to 11 elements. That's a lot. And here now, overall, you already have 21 elements, right? Right. Now let's go cut the bottom. So that's just the last but not least. In the VTuber world, at the very least, you tend to be more top focused. Top focus. Cause you know you're gonna like stream like me. You know, you're a half body, right? It's not a full body. You're a half body. But in character design, you're gonna go for a full thing. So it's not always like bad to do a full body as well for the overall vibe, because you are going to do some illustrations or maybe some other things that might require like full body, maybe full body tracking. Damn, kanyang element. Iya kan? Padahal kalau gue ilangin ya, tuh, gambar gue sepi banget. Kayak bukan sepi sih, lebih kayak simple. Bukan hal yang kayak apa namanya? Yang reward lah gitu, nggak super reward gitu. Now let's go down. So let's do purple. Not purple. Yellow aja lah. Sudah banyak. Okay. Bell bottoms. This is a type of pants. Gue lupa kalau Indonya apa. Bell bottoms, right? And then again sparkle. Again sparkle juga. And then you have roller skates. Right? And you have stars again as an element. There you go. And then you can pick again, if we're counting color, then we have the I totally forgot about this, but the blue pants. Teal shoes. So in general, just for a simple design that's like this is already a lot. Bell bottoms, okay, 1 sparkle. Consistently sparkle, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6 to 7 lah, if we're not counting the sparkle. 6 to 7 elements. That in total is 28 elements. Also hi Sore. Also hi Xander. Welcome. Good morning Xander. 28 elements. You would not have thought about that if you don't break it down like this. Let's say for example I erase it. Look at how simple my design is. It's not a complex design, you know. It's quite simple when you're looking at VTuber designs. So even a design like this has like 28-ish elements in total, and that doesn't like count, for example, VTubers that are much more complex. Oh, good morning, Xander. How you doing? Coming in here. Oh, hell no. What's up with you? And basically, yeah, my design's casual. It's a very casual outfit, and that's still 28 designs in total. So you can imagine, like, how way much more other VTubers can be. And my main goal was to make this as casual and as simple as possible design-wise. Because again, I am a forgetful person, so I worry. Like, even sometimes I forget some elements to my outfit when I'm drawing it. So that often happens. So that's the elements. So when it comes to elements, yeah, again, if you don't know this means left to right, up to bottom, because that's usually how you read a design. So what I'm saying is, like, when you're thinking about where did my elements letters go? Okay, there you go. Oh, I accidentally make. Oh, okay. So that's a whole breakdown already. So when you're thinking of elements are usually, hold on, let me type it in. Elements are usually, okay. Hold on. Usually things. What the heck? I would say items, texture, and I know this is often a lot of times people forget. Texture is still a part of elements. It's something that you can like draw inspiration from. Texture, items, parts of things that inspire you. So if you guys don't know Almond's inspiration, it's actually really funny. because I was mostly inspired design-wise. And this can come from anything, okay? This can come from anything. First of all, I was inspired by myself. Mostly like when it comes to physical look, like short hair and my skin tone. This is actually my skin tone, like my real skin tone. It could be your skin color. You want to align it with yourself, that's absolutely fine. Like, that's why, you know, I thought like I kind of don't see a lot of people of my color in VTuber design, so I'm thinking, okay, I can make my own VTuber based on myself and based on my own colors, and that's me right now. Yippee! I make my VTubers from guns. That's actually really cool. That's actually cool though. Like, I know a lot of like VTubers that are gun inspired, but I don't know if it's like actual like whether it's their main weapon or their, you know, like Gundam style. There are also Gundam style VTubers that I know of that have inspiration from them. That's pretty cool. Anyway, it could be my skin color, hair. My hair does not have any blueness in it, but it does have like short hair. I do have short hair, which, you know, which works. Melatonin, that melanin, Vals, melatonin is for sleeping. Here, it could be your body size as well. I know a lot of VTubers who draw their VTubers based on their real body size, you know, to maybe I know, like, I think Sammy has one based on her own body size, which is also great. We love, you know, we love people who draw themselves as inspiration. But what's the name again? Which melanin. I don't like VTubers. Well, you can look for other types of VTubers then. I don't know. I don't think I consider myself as one, but there's a lot of VTubers you can explore. But yeah, you know, such as streamers. There's a lot of there are ones, there are mature ones. There, you know, take your pick of the fruit. Anyways, you get this right. You could be inspired by games or medias. You're not oohing. What? Do I look like I'm oohing right now? I'm teaching games or media in general. Would I like my 70s, 80s outfit? I drew inspiration mostly from Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. Because they were very, I don't know how to explain this. And this is so funny because I didn't like continue. I didn't play the game. I think I didn't play the game. I didn't you know, I didn't really go into the fandom, but I did like, again, this is called branching. So let's say, for example, FNAF. What do I like about FNAF? And I know a lot of you would have been surprised if I said this was my inspiration. I like the glam, the sparkle, you know? The glam, sparkle. I want to be in Fortnite. Thank you. That'd be really cool, though. If Fortnite, my email is in my link tree. Sparkle. I really like the I think it's called, I don't know, 80s disco glam kind of beat. Disco glam. And I really like, this is before FNAF, but like during it I got reminded again. Yes, indeed. I also love the band Earth, Wind and Fire. It might have been because I watched a lot of Goofy movie. And that actually also helped. I think Goofy movie was also involved in this. Goofy movie. That inspired the more glamish look of my VTuber. Like the sparkles, the, you know, the rollerblades definitely, even the bell bottoms in general. Because, you know, that was very popular back then. And maybe like the glasses. Look at those animals. Yes. There they are. Wait. Yeah, there they are. I had to think, like, was one of them a fox? And then I remembered, like, what's her name? Roxanne was a fox. Or is she a wolf? Is she a fox or a wolf? I forgot. But yeah, games and media, or like the stories maybe. If you don't know, like, personality wise, I actually don't. This is one weakness of my design. One thing I wanted to have was like an alien kind of vibe, because I felt like from my own personal story, sometimes I kind of feel like an alien, kind of like different in the terms of like sometimes I don't feel like I fit in, you know, like an alien. And there are things that I feel like left out from because I'm not used to those cultures or used to those didn't experience those when I was younger. So sometimes that's something I can feel. And then like let's say you like other supernatural creatures, werewolf, whale. I'm taking popular examples here. Idol. Idol's probably popular, super popular. So let's see. Let's break those down. Okay. So you have your inspirations, right? You have the things that inspire you. Roy? Oh no, one of my headsets got disconnected. Fuck! Okay, it's fine. Are you an alien from the border? No, because I don't live in the USA. It doesn't apply to me. But yes, I am an alien. Hi gosh, welcome to stream. We are now currently talking about elements. Anyways, where was I? Okay, elements, right? So yeah, you have all these elements that you've taken inspiration from. You got alien, vampire, whale, FNAF, me, FNAF, security breach. I like the glam, I like the sparkle. This is called a breakdown of like concepts, right? And then I got skin color, hair color, body size. So let's say I'll put as almond. So this is my thinking process personally, and you guys can apply it to yourself, but if you don't want to, that's absolutely fine. This is kind of just like my inspiration. So let's say I like haircut. Where is my, okay, here we go. Let's say I say Five Nights at Freddy's, because I already broke that one down and I might as well just do it again. Okay, I actually already broke this one down accidentally. So FNAF. Why do I like FNAF security breach specifically? Maybe I like the glam, right? I like the characters or the character designs. What's in the character designs that you like? Then say I like them because they're sparkly. I like them because they're very boxy or simple designs. Because, you know, like they are relatively like simple if you think about it. And then I like the 80s feeling, right? And then you break them down again, and then like sparkly. What do you mean by sparkly? Like you like the texture, or you like the feel, or you like the look. Well, texture or look, right? Which is here, see? And then I apply that to my design. So I'm thinking, yeah, in the Vtuber verse, we don't really get a lot of like texture play. You know, playing with a lot of textures, different kind of textures. Like if you look at Chowder, maybe you could be inspired by how Chowder does their textures, where when you're moving around, the pattern continues to stay still. That's also a pretty unique like thing you could do. But yeah, I apply this to my sparkles because this is what I like. I like sparkle. Yippee, sparkle, right? 80s feeling. What gives it an 80s feeling? Perhaps you think, then you would go and explore. Then you look at like, let's say I go up on Pinterest or something, right? Let's see. 80s disco, because that's the one you like. That's the kind of groove you're looking for. Okay, you look, Chowder mentioned, I love Chowder. Lu suka vibes karena da umur gak gitu juga anjir. Gua gak setua itu, tapi bisa juga sih. You look at this. I think you can see the screen, right? I'm kind of worried if you can't. Okay, let's see. Let me pull up in big form. Huh! You see this? This is like, oh my god, color, super sparkly, super, my eyes are like super glittery and all that, right? Go crazy with the outfit, F everything, motives. Yar. This is just a quick, I know it's not super accurate, but this is kind of like a quick glance at it. And then you can look or research into it further. Look at it. Ah, my god, my eyes, super sparkly, super bright. Yeah, that's the vibe you get. Or if you want to go 80s disco outfit, right? And like, you can see this. Ooh, bell bottoms, super common. Or ooh, neon color, super common. Bell bottoms again. And then let's see, bell bottoms yet again. And then continue on with the bell bottoms. And that's exactly like you think. Okay, so if I'm thinking 80s, I'm thinking disco, I'm thinking bell bottoms, right? Bell bottoms. Glitter, bell bottoms. I'm thinking glitter or bright colors. I actually have to apply more bright colors to myself. We love bell bottoms, rah! If it only it weren't so expensive here. We love, let's say, roller skates, I guess, because that was also pretty common. Skates. Yes. See? And then you apply. Blah. 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 Okay. Boxy or simple designs. So, not too much, not too many... Not too... I would say not too many, because you already have like 30 elements in this design alone. Not too full, I guess? And then also like keep shape simple. And my preference is I don't like asymmetrical shapes for no reason. Like that's way too much nowadays. It's like asymmetrical shapes for no reason, and I'm like, nobody said you don't have to. Like, I know sometimes it's for making more interesting silhouettes, but that doesn't mean you have to apply it to all of your character designs, okay? Like, sometimes symmetrical is fine. Like, you're not gonna get over it, you know? And you don't have to make it entirely asymmetrical. Just make, maybe one or two details. It's fine, it's fine. Even make it symmetrical is fine. You're still pretty identifiable. Which brings me to, so this is the security breach design that I got inspired by, but you wouldn't have noticed that I was inspired by security breach because, like, I'm just taking elements from the game and I'm not directly taking the game itself. Like, I'm not taking the outfits from the game. I'm not taking like the innie from the game. True asymmetry and could look messy if you do it wrong. Exactly. Like, if it's like, if you don't know what you're doing, then don't play safe. Sometimes it's fine. Or if you want to make it asymmetry, have a reason or have a good reason why. Like, don't do it just because okay, I'm gonna say this one more time for character design, especially for VTuber. Don't do it just because everyone else does it. Do it because you like it as a person. If you just happen to like something that's popular, that's absolutely fine. But if you're just doing it for the sake of, oh, I want to be trendy or I want to, make it up the stage, sure. In the beginning, that's probably gonna be popular for you, but it's gonna hurt you in the long run. I'm gonna be very honest here. So, do it just because you like it. Yeah. Okay. This is a brutal stream. I'm so sorry, but yeah. So that's my inspiration from FNAF. And then let's say my other inspiration is my skin color, my hair, which is like pretty obvious here, but I'll put it for the sake of obvious. So, like, my physical appearance, right? Physical appearance. Clearly, this is not a one-on-one set of me, myself, and I. This is still like just an extension. So I don't look exactly like this. Sorry to everybody's disappointment, but you could take elements from yourself. For example, I have, this is my skin color because I love my skin color, and I noticed that there's not a lot of characters in general. A lot of characters that have my skin color, right? Like, give me like 5 or 6 people that have my skin color in general. Not a lot. And even ratio wise, you have to count it against the people who don't really have it, so it's like, it's not a lot. So, and yeah. Also, I love my skin. Yay. See? Super simple reasons. And then I apply these 2 reasons to here. Ta-da! In my opinion, both symmetry and asymmetry must be balanced. And yes, it has to be balanced enough. Don't do it for the sake of not doing it. But I think balance is a good way of measuring it, which we will talk about in the next section. Still in the stream, just in the next section. Which we talk about silhouettes. So, that's something I apply here. Let's say during, let's say short, or let's say I have short hair, right? Short hair. Bruh. Okay. Then I just applied short hair. I have short wavy hair. I just applied here. Raw, short wavy hair. There you go. 2 elements already inside. And then I actually have a necklace. I actually do own a necklace that looks almost exactly like that, except the difference is I don't have moons on them. Necklace. Rah. This is also, the necklace is also from my mom because I love my mom, so it's kind of like a heirloom of sorts. So rah, you already have the necklace. 3 elements just from that alone, right? And then I mean I don't remember about the earrings. I just put that in, and surprisingly enough, I forgot that I have earrings most of the time. There's where you go. There's no perfect design, of course. I'm just using my own as an example. I love tag Vtubers. Gosh, when executed with color theory, so tasty. Yeah, and the thing is about I know this is like a surprise for people. I don't know why. Let's say this is my color, right? This is my color here. This is my skin color. Blah. Okay. People, this is gonna be a shock to you. But when you're making characters with tan, oh my god, hold on, gotta find a gray. Good enough. This is just my skin, but again, there's varying skin. But if you're making characters with tan skin and you want to do like a nice color theory with it, you don't always have to do the white and tan combination. Surprising, I know, it's like a shocker, but you don't have to always do that combination. If you really want to stick with the light color, dark colors theory, you can do yellow, you can do like blue, you can go for pastel colors, but you know, what makes a good design Vtuber wise? Does it have to be catchy, simple, or consistent? I would say a good design would not really catchy, but it has a few big elements, and then you'd have like small elements in the middle, and it has to be top heavy is what I would say a good Vtuber design. I would say an example of a Vtuber design, there's also a juxtaposition of saturation. Yes, saturation. Let's see it. So I'll just exactly with this saturation, right? Like tutorial panghitaman ka, ya managutawa. You can do green, you can do blue. You know, be explorative when you're doing design, because again, this is your character, so be explorative. Like there's so many options in the world that when it comes to designing and when it comes to VTubering, if you're thinking maybe considering about the rigging process, then it's more complex. I can totally understand that. But once it goes to colors, do not be shy when it comes to experimenting with colors. Go crazy. It's absolutely fine. It is absolutely fine, okay? Bro, I think some VTubers are, what is it? Oh, degenerate? Well, I can't really judge these people. They're just doing their hustle and I'm doing mine. So, like purple, you know, there's a lot of things, and you can just do, and I know this is surprising, you can just do like straight on dark. Look at my hair, that's straight on dark, dude. But maybe I want to do a little bit of highlights. That's absolutely fine. Like target audience, my friend. Yeah, and like again, like sometimes it's like you don't even have to think of the target audience. Sometimes you're just like, oh, cool design, and that's pretty much it. If they're not really like and it's just like, oh, that looks nice, you know. But that's pretty much it. I would say a good character design is, I'm just saying exactly, anyways, a good character design is very good top heavy, and also again, my art does also isn't perfect, we're all learning here. Top heavy is very, for VTubers in general, top heavy and just good, like stands out. I would say one of my favorite designs personally is probably Kobo's design. I like Kobo's design a lot. Oh, oops. Because hers is very like, let's say her top heavy, right? You could just straight up from the hair, you know, like see her concept. It looks like waves. Therefore, it is like rain. Like, if you don't even know the pun, ko bukan air, you would assume that she has something to do with rain. Right? Water. Oh, look, Okobo. Yes, and I've actually met her before. Very nice person. You would assume something to do with rain. If you don't even know her concept, just by her silhouette, you can tell. She's not even by her silhouette. Just looking at her design, you're like, yeah. She has very unique hair, and I'm pretty sure hers is one of the more unique ones in the VTuber world. I really do like her design. Water, right? Water, right? Water. Because that's her theme. Yippee! And then you look at her jacket. Her jacket's supposed to be kind of like a rain jacket of sorts. Like, you have the transparent color over here. Again, play with texture, right? Because, like, transparency here in her jacket, as you can see. Fountains and ocean waves. That's a good thing to, like, think of, right? And then you see her texture is really good. I really do like the texture of her sleeves as well. And you could definitely see that she has a rain jacket on. But she also got glasses, so you can tell she's kind of cool in a way, right? So that's just here. That's just half up. No, that's not the VTuber here. That's just half up. I can tell this is a very efficient design. Let's see another design. Trying to think of my favorite designs. I think her name is Fairy Sammy or something. I might be wrong. Look at her design. I think this is her current one. Halfway. And this is if you're looking at it, it's a very simple-esque design. It's not a super complicated design. You look at this and you're thinking that looks, that looks like a Victorian painting, or that looks like a very stylistic painting. This is her old design, the one up here. I actually really like the one currently. She looks very regal, and she has like fairy wings, so she might be a fairy queen. She might be, and that's me without looking at her name, right? You're just looking at her. She has like beautiful like flower earrings. So again, your elements don't have to be super complex just for your VTuber concept. This doesn't look complex in the terms of like element wise, but it is a very excellent design that I really like, because you are able to tell what she is. Yeah, something like that. I think that's the easiest way to say it. There's also like another design. I think that's her name. I might be wrong. Yeah, Goria. Super cute design. I love her. Did she have a 2.0 yet? Not yet, I think. But like, again, super to the point. She, again, steampunk style inventor-ish outfit. Gorilla. Like, there you go. That your explanation. She's a gorilla VTuber, but she's also very inventive. She is also one of my favorite like designs. Go crazy with your designs, everybody. Like, the thing with VTuber is, again, you're not there's a reason why you became a VTuber, right? You're not streaming your actual self, maybe for privacy's sake, but it's also like you have an avatar that represents you and you can go crazy with that avatar. Like, be wild, go crazy, explore the things that you like. Even sometimes I do have a 2.0 design. Oh, I do have a 2.0 design. And I really try to still make it as compact as possible, but also like put in a little element of details and stuff. So these are examples that I really, really like. Hi, Pan, that I really, really like. That are memorable in my head. Like, oh yeah, I remember these VTubers definitely. They stood out a lot whenever I see them. So those are I would say that. Oh, there's also one more. I forgot her name though. But it's so easy because all I have to do is like 80s cartoon VTuber, and I'm pretty sure I think her name is Pumpkin something. She's gonna probably show up here. Is it 80s or let's say cartoon? Maybe if I put cartoon, it makes more sense. Where is she? Hold on. Or is it like 30s? She's like the Pumpkin something, I think her name is. There you go, 30s. My bad. Pumpkin Potion is also a VTuber that I also really, really like. Cause I think this is her current avatar, but way back she still had like a kind of a 2D-ish avatar. But it kind of like it kind of exemplifies it. Like, she's one of the anomalies, right? Because you see at her VTuber, she also has a semi-simple elements to her VTuber, avatar. You know, big eyes, the short hair that was very popular in the 1930s. A simple black and white color palette, which is not very common. But it works very well for her because of her concepts and her elements that she's taking. Simple dress, like silhouette dress, and then like simple like what's it called, spider web like pattern. But you also note that her proportions are very cartoony like, you know, big hands, big eyes, big ears, and it's like very proportionate to the cartoon that she's trying to, the style in which she's trying to hold on, the style that she is trying to, well, she's trying to like take from. And that's a really cool concept as well. Again, as a VTuber, you don't have to stick to a specific concept, like a specific look. You can always go out and explore. Sometimes I'm looking at my VTuber and I also feel like maybe I should explore more of this kind of thing. But again, this is just like this is like, again, my breakdown is just a simple breakdown for people who are probably a little overwhelmed by where to start. Just look at the things you like is a thing that I like, and then you break down why you like the things you like, and then you can go from there. So that's elements, okay? That's elements at play. Like, if you guys were here late, just a breakdown. If you want to see a breakdown of my elements, this was the breakdown for, hold on. This was the breakdown, sorry. This was the breakdown for Almond's elements, and for someone who is very simple looking as a character, there's approximately like 28 elements in there, even if it doesn't look like so. But yeah, like there's a lot of things that can help you stand out. You know, there's a lot of things that you can see here. Okay, so that's when it comes to elements, which means like main things. Second, alright, so I'm gonna copy my silhouette. Not my silhouette, my shape. I'm so stupid, hold on. I'm gonna copy my silhouette. Oh, why did I copy it here? Here, okay. I'm gonna copy my silhouette. Also, oh, why am I angry? What the fuck? Okay. If you really don't have an idea or a vibe, you can always ask your friends. If you don't have friends, maybe you could like ask people. Like, I constantly used to ask my friends before I was debuting, like, what is the vibe that this model gives you for? What is the vibe that this kind of looks like? And then they would like tell me like maybe party girl, chill, cool, and I would put that into like consideration before like making my VTuber concept. But here we are. So this is the second part of the stream, the element and the silhouette. So I'm gonna edit my VTuber to make it straight up, you know, straight up into a shadow. Oh, that's funny. Here you go. So this is my silhouette. This is the thing when you do the model reveal and then like everybody's like, oh my god, look at that model. See, if you see mine is very symmetrical. Not for the sake of like, you know, like it's mostly because I do not like the asymmetrical silhouette. But again, if it doesn't apply to you, that's absolutely fine. Disclaimer once more, if these tips do not apply to you, that's absolutely fine. Just take what you want and apply those. Okay, so this is what people usually say. If you try to have a VTuber model that's distinctive, which means like in the terms of if she becomes like this or they become like this, you can tell who they are, right? Like this is something I didn't anticipate, but like for example, here you got the little you got the glasses, you got the short hair, and that itself is already like 1, 2, 3 elements in general, right? That is going to like describe my character. Okay, and then you got the long sleeves and gloves, right? That's a lot. You got a jacket, long sleeves, and gloves. Ta-ra. See? That is 2. And then you got the bell bottoms. That's already a whole thing. Hi Z! Yippee! And then you got the roller skates. Yeah. So if you count this, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got 9 elements. Back to the elements once more. Or the 9 big things if you look at my VTuber. Right? I think you're the only VTuber I watch or know wears bell bottoms. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'll be here all week. Bell bottoms are super nice. Also, they like even in real life, I really like wearing like bell bottoms. They're super comfortable and they make my butt look good. So these are 9 elements that kind of like project or show my character, right? Because in every single character you pull up, like you're gonna have like this silhouette. You're gonna have like elements that kind of show who they are as a person. Let's do a character silhouette test because I know like a lot of people have seen this. I'll do this. I don't think I'll be able to name all of them, but I'll try my best. Alright, to help you guys understand it a bit better. So these are like cartoon silhouettes. I don't think I'll be able to get, I don't know if I'll be able to get all of them. I think I will actually. I think I only know, I don't know like 2 of these characters maybe. So let's start from number 1. Probably the easiest one. But you know, I wanna show you guys elements. You got the ears, you got the gloves, you got the big ass shoes. Who is this? Is himself Double M Mickey Mouse, right? Let's see, next one. You say, oh, he's probably a duck, right? You got the big bill, you got the feet. But why do you not think that this is Donald Duck? Because Donald Duck has a different silhouette. You can see his little hat, you can see his little sailor outfit, which is not present here. So you're gonna think of another duck. Another duck that from the stance looks a little grumpy. Who is this? Daffy Duck. Right? Now you got a much more simpler design. He doesn't have a lot of edges. This is also something that I might talk about, the language of shapes. You got a big nose here. He has a big nose. He has flat hair. He got sharp here and there. Who is this? Fred Flintstone. And he's also much stockier compared to the others, so Fred. And then you got these little dudes with their own little ahoge going on here. You got the little ahoges. You got the long ears. So you know this is a creature with long ears. You got a rounder feet and you got smaller feet, right? You got a rounder body and you got a thin body. And they're usually, because they're both together here, you're probably gonna identify them as a duo. So this is Ren and Stimpy. Okay. There you go. I'll just do the first line and then you guys I hope you guys kinda understand what I mean. So third one, sharp ass hair. Big shoes. Probably wearing shorts because you can see the little silhouette of his shorts. Triangle. Bart Simpson. Even just seeing the hair, you kind of already know he's there, right? Stocky square dude with legs and long fingers. He looks like a little happy dude. SpongeBob. Cat. But this isn't Garfield, because Garfield doesn't stand on 2 legs. He's sleeping on both. My VTuber is stunning. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. And we also break down my VTuber, so don't worry. If you like my design, we're gonna break down the process as well. And he does the little nice happy pose, right? So this is probably from a kids cartoon maybe. But it's not Garfield. Why is it not Garfield? Because Garfield doesn't usually stand on it. Well, one, he's much stockier than this cat. 2, like, unless he absolutely has to, he doesn't really stand on 2 legs. And his fingers are much like rounder. So this is, I think this is Felix the cat. And then we have this guy who's like a bird, and we only really know one bird with this kind of like head shape and tail shape, and that's the Roadrunner. So I hope you guys can understand what I mean by a very distinctive silhouette. You don't have to have a lot of, you know, elements that in the silhouette, because what happens if you do have that kind of, like, if you have way too many designs, it kind of mushes the design all together. So for example, if I put too many designs, let's say I don't know, let's say I put, like, I have a little dress over here, and then I have a katana. If I accidentally make it iconic, please forgive me. And then, for example, maybe I have, like, long hair. And for example, maybe I no longer use bell bottoms because, you know, it's just my normal legs. Oh my god, my legs are much smaller without them. I just noticed that. My apologies. And then maybe I don't use rollerblades. And then maybe I just use, like, big ass boots or something. If I make this iconic, I'd like to forgive me. I'm just, again, this doesn't mean that I don't like the elements that I'm putting into the design. This is an example if you put too many designs into a design. And maybe I have, like, a big ribbon in the back. And maybe I have, well, maybe I don't have my hair anymore. Maybe I have a crown. Fuck. Does that give it? So if you see here, the middle becomes like very full. The story is, silhouette wise, it made it might be cohesive. Yeah, well, you can make stories into cohesive. But if you see the silhouette now, you can't really tell what the middle part is. It's a mess. The execution becomes like very, yeah, as you said, very conflicting. It's a little hard to look at. Again, this doesn't mean I'm against concepts like this. This is just a suggestion. For example, if you do have a concept like this, you may want to rethink what this silhouette looks like, because it is hard to, you know, to tell what it is exactly I'm looking at, because it's a little muddled up. That's a result of, like, usually a very messy kind of silhouette. And I'm not setting anyone as example. This is literally from my brain. But yeah. So again, when you're putting in elements, you gotta consider what the elements you want to highlight are. You know, have a little space for yourself in the middle, for example. Again, you can play with texture, but you can also play with transparency. For example, if I'm bringing up, like, Kobo, like, if I'm looking at Kobo's, like, design, again, this is just an example, okay? Let's see, Kobo, Kanairu. I can also look at, in her body here, she plays with transparency. Wait, it's a little too small. Let me bring it up. Okay. If you look at her body here, the mid part, she plays with a lot of transparent, she plays with transparency here, right? So when you make it into a PNG, if you look at mine, is my goggles specifically on the top here, it sort of like grays out or disappears. That's what happens when you look at Kobo's, like, jacket. It'll gray out a bit, but you can see the shape of her leg in the middle there, which would be a very interesting shape to look at. And I like her shoes. I just noticed her shoes, actually. The shoes look really nice. But yeah, so play with transparency as well. Again, texture. I'm looking at her sleeves. They're really good looking. I really do like them. Kobo, hi, Cassie. It's been a while, isn't it? Wait, is that Cassie? Am I reading that right? No, it's not. Shio-chan. I think I might be wrong. I'm so sorry, Shio-san. But those shoes look like floaties. That's an excellent point. The shoes look like floaties, and her concept, if you look at her concept, without knowing she's a rain shaman, is that she has something to do with rain, right? When do you use floaties or water? Bodies of water. When do you use floaties? When your body's on water. That's an excellent like tip or point out. Thank you so much, Banana, for pointing that out. Let's see with fairies, for example. Fairies, if you see her design as well, if I mispronounce your pronouns, I'm so sorry. This is her full run, I think. Loading. If you see her wings are also semi-transparent, so you can see kind of the patterns when you're looking at it. It's very beautiful. I truly like their design. And you look like her full outfit. She looks like a ballerina. I'm pretty confident that's probably what she's going for. She has a very ballerina like dress, which is super pretty, and you see her wings are also, you know, semi-transparent, which is why I'm saying don't be afraid to play with texture and don't be afraid to play with transparent, you know, opacities as well. I also have some opacity right here in my goggles, so you know, like they're actually like glasses or goggles because they're a little transparent, as opposed to maybe if I have two bumps, you guys wouldn't be able to think what those are. You might think those are probably like giant ass pins or something. But yeah, and then you see the roller skates. Wait, hold on. Oh, you can't see my goggles. My bad. Hold on. Let me put them down here. See up here, like, if you see my goggles here, they have like kind of a transparency to them, so you can tell that these are glasses of some sort, as opposed to if I put them on full color, like full opacity, you wouldn't be able to tell what they are. Okay, I'll make another copy. So let's try coloring it in. Like if I color this in, you would not really be able to tell what these are. These are probably just gonna look like two bumps or something. First glance. Like you would think that maybe they are glasses, but they're looking up, you know? They're not looking into the center, they're looking up. So that's like something that you could put into consideration. And this, like the back also, they had like a little transparency on here, so you can tell that it's kind of like the back. I actually didn't notice that, I just saw that. But yeah, that's like way that you can play. You can play, again, I'm gonna put this down. When playing with silhouettes, have like maybe like 5 to maybe, I'll say 5 to 6. But if you have more, that's fine, but not too much. I'll say, you know what, I'll put like 8 to 10. How many did I have earlier actually? Well, I'll put the 8 to 10, whatever. 8 to 10 big elements. Well, I'll put 5 to 10 just in case. Well, I mean, this is okay. Big elements. 1, 2. Oh wait, did I scribble onto my own silhouette? My bad. I hate it when that happens. Okay, let me count it. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. I would say the gloves as well, but you wouldn't be able to see the gloves, I would say, unless you're like zooming in, but I'll put it there. 5 to 6 big elements. Probably 6 to 8 would be an ideal. And then more than that, maybe it'd be a little hard. Again, this is big elements, right? So this does not include like tiny details and the like. This is just a good measurement if you're like drawing or conceptualizing for the first time and you want to see how many elements is like a good way or a good number for you to see how much your VTuber stands out. And again, elements, when I say big, it means like the ones that are going to definitely stand out. For example, like my goggles are small, but they stand out. And then you compare it to, for example, like Kobo's hair, that's really big and it stands out. So think about like the elements, the big elements are the ones that are going to stand out from your silhouette. There you go. I actually forgot the rest of what I was gonna say, so let me check out my thumbnail and see where we go from there. Oh, what are the ones that I wanted to write down? Hold on. Again, another disclaimer for the 3rd time in case you guys forget. This is just a good guide. Okay, color palettes and mood boards. All right, color palettes. Yeah, baby, color palettes. Probably one of my favorite sections ever. So, bring in my colorful girl now. Yippee! A lot of times you guys are probably gonna think, oh, what is the best color? How many colors is a good way to define a design? I would say, and this from experience, 3 have at least, oh my god, have approximately, I would say approximately, because again, this does not include the shade, this does not include the gradients from a color. Have 3, I'm gonna get them, I swear to god. Have 3 to, oh my god, okay. Have okay. Have 3 to 5 colors. And of course, when I talk about this, I don't mean like you have to have 5 or you have to have a minimum like 3, but it's like this is a good number. Maybe 4, maybe 5. So I would say 3 main colors is light, dark, neutral, and then you have 2 for like complementary. So let's break down my design. So the main colors I'm gonna say are like the big 3 main colors, yeah, if you're looking at my design. So I'm seeing the one that I say the most. So, blue, bright pink, and then the neutral one is probably the second to go color, well, my skin color of course, brown. And then you have complementary colors, which is black, teal. Well, I guess I could put in white, so I'll just put in white for the sake of it. I can't even see the white. Okay, put white as complementary, so I'll put 3 to 6. I shall change my rule for everybody. Which is fine, which means you are learning more. 6. Okay, 3 to 6 colors then. Just for you guys, 3 to 6 colors. So that's like a good palette. And if you have trouble with palette, don't worry. Color palette generators are available anywhere, anytime, any place. So for example, I'm gonna bring out like coolers. Coolers are probably one of my favorite generators. Super fast generators. If you have a hard time of like choosing the colors that you like, and then you can put this together. So let me start the generator, for example, here. It's called coolers, but honestly just look for color palette generator, and it's probably gonna help see a couple if you don't really like this website in first. Okay, so let's start the generator. Rah! It's generating. Rah! Hello, see, it's generated a color for you. Ta-da! Right? Or if you don't like that, change the color. Oh, this is way too red, but I do like the pink, so let's lock in the pink. Let's lock in the pink, right? Okay, I want to change these 3 colors. Boom! Spacebar. I like this brown. I like this. Not brown. What? I like this dark color. I like this blue. Okay, lock. And then you can just keep on throwing, keep on locking until you get your beautiful color palette. La 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 la. Let's say I'm gonna do a random color. I'm gonna do 10 times and then stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Green. Okay, cool. And the best thing is you also have the color. If you're a very specific person, you also have the color codes down here if you want the artist to reference from that. So you can totally like screenshot this. Again, if you're new to the design world, this is a really good website for you if you wanna think about. Why is my screenshot not working? Give me a moment. There we go. You can totally screenshot this and then apply it to like some parts of your character, right? Nice. All right, we got nice 5 color scheme right here. There we go. There we go. Okay, very nice. Very nice. We got our 3 color scheme, right? And then let's put them into action. All right. So maybe I'll do a little light here, a little light here. Oh my god, I'm recoloring myself. Okay. Light here, little light here, light here. I'm doing a very lazy coloring, please forgive me. And then I'll do dark color. So here, I mean it's already pretty, it's just a darkened version, desaturated version of my color. Dark, and maybe I can color this dark if you want to use a 5 color palette. maybe color my hair dark, my goggles, right? And then neutral color. This is a funky color scheme, but let's roll with it, you know, let's roll with it. Then this is like just to throw things off. This is such a funny color scheme. I don't know which skin this is gonna unlock, so let's see how this result goes. This is like an older version of Almond, I fear. What other color have I not applied? This slightly darker color. Oh, actually, this could be the color of my pants. Yeah, baby. Okay, dark pants, almond. And then we can use this light color as my jacket. Yippee! Right? And then I think my hair was already colored in. Yeah. I'm getting my own makeover, y'all. Okay. So let me apply that to almond. I forgot what filter I should be using for this, so please forgive me if I forget. I think it should be around I think it should be like pin light or hard mix. Oh that's actually that's a weirdly funny color mix. Okay, I mean that's the closest probably that I can get. Don't think that's the right color actually. Color, where's color? There you go, I guess. Close enough. I guess the sleeves are a little off, but alright. Almond new skin unlocked, I guess. There you go. So this is kind of like, I guess this is the watermelon kind of theme. I can't see. Oh wait, can you not see? Oh, I'm so stupid. Give me a moment. There we go. My bad. Thank you for letting me know. Hello. So this is so this is using the new color palette. This is kind of what I look like. This is so funky. Personally, I would not use this for myself because it doesn't reflect me as a person. But this is like a good way for you to think, huh, maybe I want to try a new palette or something, right? Or maybe like, oh, I don't really like this. Let's try other filters or something. I like the purple in this one. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like the purple in this one. I might look into this one later. Linear light, go. The pink is really cute. I really like that pink. I do not like the too dark of this, but I really like that pink. Go explore when it comes to color designing, you know? That's like Shortcake's color palette. It does look very cute. I do like it. Colors of freedom. Yeah, with the little stars. Raw. Okay. Very nice. So, again, don't be afraid to use like color palette websites like Coolors, Coolors, or other palette websites that you might be more comfortable with. So that's what you think when it comes to color palettes. Alright. So last but not least, we are going to go into mood boards. And honestly, I have to look at my mood board, give me a moment, but mood boards are just kind of like what's the overall vibe you're going for your VTuber. And it could be like anything. It could be a lot of things. And this is, again, doesn't have to be VTuber. You can apply it to other things as well. But because this is about VTubing, we're gonna apply this to VTubers. Okay. Mood board. By definition, it is the board that represents your mood. But by VTuber definition, it is the board that represents your concept. A concept of your VTuber or personality. Let's say, for example, you want to commission a fantastic artist, right? You give them your design, but sometimes there are going to be orders where you're gonna have to show them what is the personality of this VTuber like, just for them to be able to draw it well. So you're gonna need a mood board or a personality board. That's just gonna be like a very quick guide for people who don't know you as a person or don't know your VTuber to, you know, to wait, I have to pull up Almond's Canva, but I gotta do it in secret to like see what the overall vibe for this character is. And this doesn't just apply to like VTubers, of course, this also applies to like other characters. Again, don't be afraid to experiment. The beauty of art and conceptualization, it is a concept stage, it is not finalization, which means that you have time to experiment or explore the things you like before you settle down with around like 5 or 6 big elements when it comes to your conceptualization or your, you know, finalization of your character. Okay, so give me a moment. Oh, I have my mood board right here actually. I forgot I had a brand kit. Not this one. Here you go. I call it imagery board, not mood board, but I digress. Okay. So, where was I? Oh, so this is my mood board that I started and haven't updated in probably like 1.5 years already. Good vibes. Is Austin Powers in there? Indeed he is. Hello, Austin Powers. But yeah, so this is the mood board that I usually stick with when people are trying to ask, what personality does Almond have? This is the personality. So I'm gonna ask you guys, looking at this imagery board, I call this imagery board, what is the vibe that you get from this character? What do you get? Like, if you've seen all of this, I ask because I would like to. This is just an excuse for me to drink, actually. Old. You know, fight. That's kind of fair. Retro pop, yes. Oh no, my headset fell. Hold on. Funky, yes, Damien. Good, Damien. Plus point for you. You're thinking funky. You're thinking old, retro pop, nostalgic, kind of like that, right? Retro funky theme. Exactly. And you're looking at my Vtuber. She got a little funky nuts with her little pants and her little rollerblades and her little glasses. So it's kind of like it emits. It just gives you like a reason or a try to emit a kind of feeling or a kind of like personality that one has. You're probably gonna think like very bright colors, a very bright person, right? Or someone who has like bright moods, I guess. Funky, groovy, kind of like chill. You know, you associate grooviness with a lot of like dancing, vibing, basically. That's kind of like what I'm going for. Again, it's different per person, but that's kind of like how you would conceptualize it for yourself. So that's a mood board. The mood board is kind of just to make the other person that who's going to be in charge of your other elements understand what kind of thing you're going for, you know? So, well, as a last momentum, let's make a very quick conceptualization. So I'm gonna ask the board right now, you guys, what kind of concept do you want to see? And then we'll design it here. And again, I'm saying this is just an instant, very quick design or concept. But in actual reality, the process of conceptualization, especially for VTubing, can take quite a while. And that's absolutely fine. Even if you're racing, you have to be prepared to see that you're going to go through a lot of revisions. And that's absolutely fine. It is better to have revisions during the conceptualization stage, and then rather than finalizing it and then you end up thinking, I don't like this. Because the most important thing when you want to see change is that you have to speak up for yourself. You have to actually say, well, as you can, like, I think I prefer this kind of concept and I like this kind of look. Could you change this and this? Artists usually are quite understandable when it comes to changes. But again, you have to remember that they do have they are working with you, not against you. So you have to communicate with them that that maybe if you have trouble with little details, you can communicate with them the big details that you want, and then let them know that you're having trouble with little details, because they are there to help you. Kakak, sebutin satu karakter tema magic. Gue keingetnya sih itu anjir, si sulap merah anjir, gue bingung. Magic, siapa ya magic? Fairy Tail, jangan. Idea Shroud, Twisted Wonderland. Magic, Twisted Wonderland isinya magic semua. Anyways, okay. We can do magic. Sure, I'll put it in. Magic. Magic. Oh, 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 it's magic. You know. Fuck. Salah lu. Okay, so we put magic. Our first element. I want you guys to send me like two more elements. So we'll make 3 elements, and then we'll break them down from here. Could be anything. Go for it. Go crazy. Okay. Urban magic. Okay. Urban magic. Okay. Actually, I have to look up what urban is defined as, which is fine. Define urban. Cyberpunk. Okay. So those are the 3. Okay. A town and a city, denoting or music. Okay. Cowboy wizard. That's crazy. Okay. Well, you know what? We'll put it all together. So, guys say city guy, right? City guy. Characteristic of city life. Cyberpunk is kind of urban. It's okay. We'll put it in. So that's kind of like an extension from one theme, right? Urban. Cyberpunk. Yeah. I'll put cowboy in because I think that's such a funny cowboy magic urban. Okay. This is such a funny like combination. But okay, we put this 3 together. Kind of neat, right? So this is the 3 main elements you want. Alright, so we'll break it down in green. Which elements of each is really cool for you? Cowboy. I like the hat. The hat is really cool, right? I would say if I'm thinking of Magic Urban Cowboy, I'm thinking of the villain from the Kingsman Secret Service. I forgot his name. Villain from Kingsman Secret. I think it's called Golden Circle. I might be wrong. Right? You like the pistol and the shoes. Alright, pistol, shoes. Right? Okay. So, again, Cyberpunk. What do you like about Cyberpunk? Break it down for me. What do you like about magic? Break it down for me. I kind of already have a vision in myself. How about personality? That's the second Kingsman, right? Yeah, it's the second Kingsman. How about personality-wise? What do you like from cowboys? What do you like from Cyberpunk, you know? Do you like the rebellious kind of feel to it? Or is it like, do you like maybe cowboys, you're usually thinking of like the dudes like really cool with like a very like tan self, or like with the really cool beards or beads or mustache. Okay, we can put in rebel radio. Cowboy, you usually look like a 30 guy in his 30s or like 40s, right? That's the typical cowboy in my head, looks like that. But there might be some certain cowboys that you do like, that you want a reference from. That's absolutely fine as well. So you like the shoes of a cowboy. What do you mean the pistol? What do you mean the hat? Keep on questioning until you get your own like concept, you know. Cyberpunk, what do you guys like from Cyberpunk? Magic. We haven't had some breakdowns from magic. What do you guys like about magic? Like, let me know so we can break them down like easily, you know. Maybe from magic, I like the sparkles. Fuck, I'm back again with the sparkles. Forgive me, guys. Cyberpunk cowboy hat. Okay, what does Cyberpunk look like? What does it look like? Let me know what it looks like so we can kind of like break it down. Does Cyberpunk usually have like a boxy kind of shape? Does Cyberpunk usually have like robotic neons? Okay, we'll put in neons when it comes to it. Neons. Alright. Neons is a pretty cool like concept, right? Neons. Neon colored VTuber. That's so funny in my head. I kind of have something building in my head. The hat kind of looks like this, right? It's always going to shape like that. That's the kind of head. I'm back. Hi, late latte. Pistol. What kind of pistol? Or if you're thinking pistols, is it a double pistol? Is it one pistol? What kind of pistol are you thinking of? I'm thinking of, if it's Cyberpunk but it's also pistol, I'm thinking of Psychopass. Psychopass's gun. Psychopass gun. That's a really cool thing. I'm thinking of Cad Bane from Star Wars. Okay, Cad Bane from Star Wars. What do you like about Cad Bane? I have never watched Star Wars, so you're gonna have to enlighten me here. Star Wars, not Star Wars. I'm not a fraud like that. Like, you're gonna have to enlighten me here. there's a lot of things that you can explore. See, we're getting the ball rolling. So I'm gonna look up a lot of these things because sometimes I get like stuck. Just so you know, what's his name? Cad Bane? Okay, Star Wars. A pistol, a double barrel magnum. Okay. Oh, he looks cool. Yeah, that's probably a good inspiration actually. This is a good, cool looking dude. What the heck? Okay. Kind of looks like Indiana Jones, but I guess I mean that's supposed to kind of like the concept. So let me save this. I think there's a toy version, but it's okay. Like, kind of need it for reference. I'm sorry. Okay, so double barrel. I'll see if you guys don't know what the Psychopath gun looks like. It looks like this. Very, very cyberpunk kind of feel. I fear. Let's see, double barrel magnum, right? With wires or cabling? Yes. Okay, let's. Oh. Might need to look up weapon. That's kind of cute. That's a cute weapon. Oh, it's this one. Okay. All right. So I'm done. The gun dope. It is a really cool gun. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Wizard stick with handle. A cyberpunk character needs some kind of augmentation or repair damage. Something with wires or cabling breaking down the normal silhouette pattern. Okay. Okay. So let me pull everything up. And then after that, I'll write down the comments of the stream. Villain from what's his name? Kingsman Secret Service. So this is more like Secret Service cowboy. I forgot his name. This guy. I think he has I might be high. I think he has like a wire or something. Like he had a wire lasso. I might be wrong though. His name is Agent Whiskey. That is such a funny name, I'm not gonna lie. Lasso. Where's your lasso, my good sir? There it is. Super cool. But see how much you guys are already like pulling in inspiration, working, even like working together is a good way. You're thinking, dang, I didn't even think about that. That's good. That's what you call training your brain, you know? Okay. Where did double barrel? Oh, it's a web P. Okay. I might have to. Like, these are really cool examples. You're like a chain lasso or a barbed wire lasso. Yes. Okay. So we're also looking at these illustrations, right? This Kate Bane. This is really cool. Really cool looking guy. I'll probably put the Dominator as well. Oh. I don't know what's wrong with my what is this? Okay, my keyboard sometimes has to be it has to be like punched really hard for it to show up. Okay, and then oh, that's me. Okay, and then let's put this guy as well. Yeah. Oh, is that my cat? Can you guys hear my cat? That's really funky. They're outside and from a distance, I think. Either that or maybe my mom's showering the cat, but I don't think so. And then let's see. Let me put in your guys' examples. Double barrel magnum. Okay. Double barrel magnum. Okay. How about the shoes? I don't see anything about the shoes, guys. About the magic. Where's the magic part in the element here? Because we want to put in magic here. Wires or cabling, right? Wires or cabling, okay. Okay, I'm all thinking sparkles, but who knows with magic? For gore magic, yeah. I think someone said wizard stick. Wizard stick. Okay, wizard stick. With a pistol handle. That's actually funny. That's a funny thing because it's like a wizard gun. Like it only shoots out magic when you're, you know, when you're like shooting. With pistol. What's it called? Pistol handle. Right. right? So that's a lot of concepts that you're already thinking. You're just sitting here and you're already thinking. That's a lot of concepts. Magic bullets. Okay, bullets. Mana. So mana is something you associate with magic, right? I don't think you associate bullets with magic. You associate that with guns. Okay, but mana is something you associate with magic. Maybe it has double, maybe it has triple. Who knows, right? So, rebel neon, sparkles. That's a lot of soul energy, right? Alright. Ha! Okay. So, let's put that in the magic book or magic circles. Okay. Circles book. Right. So, again, guys, you guys are forgetting a thing that I just said. Remember texture, remember transparent opacity. What kind of material do you usually associate with urban, with cyberpunk and cowboy? I personally associate cowboy with leather, right? You can put that in, leather. That's one of the main like materials they use in mostly any outfits. Just look at this dude. Or cowboy, you think of like more earthy, right? Urban is more earthy colors, or urban has more like, again, neons, right? Neon colors, right? So those are things that you can also like think about. And you guys are probably thinking like, wow, I didn't even think about that because I forgot. And it's like, and then now you're gonna remember, yeah, so I want to think more about the innate. Yeah, and that's pretty much a good way to like start. Right, so we got our concept here, right? So I'm gonna draw a very, very quick sketch. Very quick sketch. Let's put like a top-down kind of sketch, right? Mini magic book and called Manga Magazine, because it's both a bullet magazine and a book magazine. That's a very smart move. Okay. So let me draw. I don't care. I'm gonna use pink. Let me draw our character. Ooh. Here. Again, I'm not a very proportionate kind of person, so like if it looks funky, please forgive me, lads. Okay. The generic VTuber pose, as we should. Okay. That's so funny. Alright. Leathers on the cowboy aspect, vinyls or rubbers if you're surfacing cyberpunk. Alright, let's put everything in those details in. Leather, and what was I saying for this one? Vinyl. Why did I say vinyl? Okay. Vinyl or rubber. Right? Mini magic book, bullet, magazine. All right. There you go. You got all your elements in there, right? You got a lot of elements in there. All right. So you have a lot of going on. So how are we gonna start? We'll start from the top bottom, right? All right. Now this is gonna be like, I gotta think a lot for this one. So we start with the hat. Hat. You want to make it urban? Use a different material. Okay. This is a hat that is most associated with cowboys, right? If I draw this horribly, horrible, I would like for you to forgive me. I'm literally drawing this from memory. This does not look like a cowboy hat, so please forgive me. Please forgive me already. Hold on. I feel kind of humiliated now. I have a reference picture right there. Why am I confused? Okay. You got a wide brim. Yippee! Right. Right? Something that I thought of while I thought of this is maybe we can use the circle or mana as like a soul energy as maybe an eye here. I think it would be cool to have like a very robotic eye here. Right? And then it's funny for the hat to have the shape of a cowboy hat, and the top part is like a triangle like this. That's just, and actually it does kind of look like a, you're a wizard, Harry. I'm a what? A wizard. I think it would be cool to have like that kind of eye, but it's kind of like those robotic eyes, you know? Like the ones if you see in Portal and stuff like that. And then like the soul mana energy, I'm thinking maybe we can put it here, left and right. I think that'd be really cool. So we can have that connected to the eye. So you can see this like fill up or fill down. Again, I'm gonna pray for like the rigger who's going to be in charge of this. But the third eye, triangle with third eye, Illuminati. I mean, we can add more eyes if you want. Also, hi Kolka. Yes, I remember you. It's been a while. I shall draw a Kolka for a smile. Kolka. Or we can have two eyes. Don't worry. Oh, you know what's going to be interesting? Do you know the term snake eyes? It's not a cowboy term, but you usually associate it with cowboy characters. It's actually, if I'm not mistaken, snake eyes is a casino term, but let me look it up. Hold on. I think it's like for a dice game, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 1 through any for an eyes, right? Right. Yes, Kolkas are indeed very cute. So maybe we can put like snake eyes here. That's a really cool like thing you can think about, right? So we can have this in shape. Maybe the main animal could be a snake. Have like snake elements, rattlesnake, because cowboys like snakes are usually associated with cowboys, rattlesnakes specifically. You know, desert snakes, right? And then you can make that. That's a really creepy shape, but I think it's interesting. You can make maybe like, there you go, or maybe if you want to make it more violent, then maybe make it like just angular, you know. And then, do you want to make it have a tongue? Maybe, or you can have a illusion of a tongue here, so that could be their hair, but it looks like a tongue of like the snake. Especially when it like moves around, it kind of looks like a snake's like what do you call it? A snake's tongue like moving around, like when the pony like the pony of the hair like moves around, the bang of the hair moves around. And then you can have like a snake texture here. Again, you can play with texture. You won't be killed. Kind of give it a leathery look, you know. And then you can have the eyes glowing, you know. Okay, hold on. Yes, it's slaying. Thank you very much. Smaller eyes. Wait, how are the eye that has two parts? The head and the eyes can look through the gap. Hold on. The eyes has two parts. I don't understand what that means, but indulge me. So you got the little hat here, right? And you got the little soul thing to act as like a soul filler, I guess is how you explain it. So that's already a cool concept. Again, for VTuber, it's very top heavy. So we might want to draw a line here, just to remind ourselves. I'm gonna give this guy belt bottoms if I have to. Oh, that is not where it is supposed to be. Okay. Here. Ha! Yeah! Not all of my elements being exposed. Hello, I'm a little embarrassed. Put that away. Here. Hooah! Okay. Snake eyes! Snake eyes! Anybody got more any? I'll probably put green first. If the guy turns up into a hat and controls the body, you could have like a pull down effect, and then it controls the body, or the eyes could close like you said. Hat can open up like a chest, and the hat opens the snake eyes. Oh yeah, you can, like these things, right? Like the eyes, you could, like when you're looking down, it looks like a normal hat, and then when you're looking up, it looks like a snake eyes, like it's blinking in a way. Is that a wizard cowboy hat? Indeed. That's really cool. And then maybe if you do let it, like if you slide, then you can kind of, if you have a toggle, maybe you can change the eyes so it kind of slides from up to actually down to the actual eyes. You know what? I think snake eyes is a really cool name for this kind of video. I'm gonna put it here. Snake eyes. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That's a cool name. That's a cool name. Okay. And then, let's say, you want to make a female or a male VTuber? Huh? Guys, do you want to make a female or a male VTuber? Let me know. So we can see how we can continue on for it. Or you want to make a non-binary one? That's absolutely fine too. We'll roll with everything. Okay. So, you kind of have to put in the urban. Like, what's the urban groove here? Male. Okay. We'll make a male VTuber. Where is the cyberpunk? Do you want to give him some glasses? Do we want to give him some? I love goggles, but do you guys want to give him goggles is the question. Or do you want to give him like maybe certain pupils? Maybe if I'm thinking snake eyes, maybe his lens could be a female. Okay, we gotta make a little. We can make him a little feminine. That's absolutely fine as well. Maybe the eyes could be like different like lenses. Like every time it closes and opens, it could be like different number of lenses on his eye. 1, 2, 3, 4. Poncho. Okay, maybe we can make the poncho more cyberpunk, so we give it a more cyberpunk kind of look. Now let me see if cyberpunk ponchos exist and see where we can go from there. Why not androgynous? I mean, let's go if you guys want androgynous as well. So this is techwear, right? Cyberpunk / techwear. It's like, it's a very techie kind of style. I mean, this textile is also very common in the VTuber world. So let's see what we can pull from the elements. Like big drapes, that's a poncho we can roll with, right? Big drapes from the neck to the innie. Do we want a big neck like a normal poncho, or do we want small neck? Like, usually we'll put a big neck, you know? It's mysterious, right? Mysterious. We're going for mysterious. Do you want a mysterious vibe, guys? Or do you want a chill kind of cowboy? Gravity art blue with western elements. That's a good idea. Let's try. Oh no, my headset fell off. Okay, hold on. My headset fell off. Okay. Let's give him a big shape, right? Big shape. But we wanna, if we really wanna make it asymmetrical so bad, we shall. Okay, let's give him a big poncho. A big poncho, right? Right, okay. And then we want a little like the asymmetrical shape. Maybe in the poncho we can do a little graffiti snake here. This is gonna be kind of, this is just a concept I'm going for. If you really want that asymmetrical so bad, you can do a little graffiti style snake here that kind of wraps around him. I think that'd be a really cool thing. I don't know if it's a real snake. I don't know if it's a bell. We're just gonna have to roll with it. That's a little silly snake. But I think this would be a cool design, right? And then you can make this snake more graffiti style to fit the more modern kind of style of the era. More simplistic style compared to the snake on top, right? Blah blah blah. There we go. Let's lower the opacity so I can see the shape of this a little. Okay. Okay. Robot arm with the snake tattoo. Do you want 2 robot arms? Maybe we want to balance out the snake on the right with robot tattoo, a robot arm on the left. Okay. I don't know what the style of a cyborg tattoo would look at. I'm gonna give him some claws. He deserves a little bit of, they deserve a little bit of claws. That'd be kind of cool though. And snake, snaky snake, snake. I can't draw tattoos, so we're just gonna roll with it, right? And maybe for this part, this is gonna be a normal arm, right? But we still have nice space here. So we can definitely do a gun case here. Right? And then when we put out our gun, which is probably gonna be a toggle or something, then we can design a really cool gun. I don't know what kind of gun we're going for, but like really cool gun. Pew 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 pew. Right? Very cool, very cool. We can always design the gun later, you know, because again it's a toggle. But if you really want the gun, then you can put the gun in there. Okay, what else do we have? So far we have more of the cowboy concept down, right? Or we can do a little wizard stick. Woohoo! So it's like a long gun, yes. So now we're gonna put more. We can see that this is more of a rebellion base. I'm thinking that maybe I can stick the snake out here, right? And this creates like a hood, which makes it more cyberpunk. But also, it'll actually be more resemblant if we hide the shadow to a king cobra. If you don't know what a king cobra is, it's the one with the really like big like head as its crown. So we can put king cobra there. Or that could be their hair actually. It could be like long hair, right? I don't know. I usually for I don't know if with you guys, but with cowboys, I'm thinking like maybe long hair, maybe like those very sleepy eyes. You know, I'm thinking of a pretty old dude with like a little beard, a smile. Yeah, maybe a little cigarette or something. Or without cigarette, maybe he wants to be a healthy one. That's absolutely fine as well. There. You can always change his eyes, by the way. You can change it to like, the thing is like you can play with their pupils as well. So yeah, so now we want more of the cyberpunk. We want more, maybe we'll put in with the colors, but like for now, maybe we can put in a little bit more gravity. So far I'm just thinking snake, but who knows. Blah blah. Making a graffiti for it, right? And then, what is the pants usually associated with tech wear? Let me see. Usually it's like skinny pants, skinny pants, skinny pants. But it's like long pants. So we can put more stuff into, more items into his, he can put more items into his pants. Good for him. Usually has a long line for whatever reason. He gets more items in his pants because he deserves it. Maybe more pocket-ish, like more pockets maybe for his items. Who knows? And then maybe we can do a snake motto in here or something, or a heart. I don't know. Maybe a diamond. I'm just rolling with what you guys are having. Maybe diamonds because they're usually associated with magic. Okay. Cowboy boots, big boots. But what if we give him big boots with sneakers instead? That's crazy. What am I doing? But that's the joy of like being creative, you know. Maybe we can give him a little heel actually. We can give him those big chunky like boots because it'll help him run away or parkour faster. So, okay. So what else can we add to this design? So this is still initial design. This is still like, this is coming out of my head, kind of coming out of your head. But what can we add? I would maybe think something that becomes more, okay, sorry, have a nice rest. Something that's more cyberpunk elements, because so far I'm looking at it, I'm thinking cowboy, but that's pretty much it. It might be because I haven't inserted the colors yet. I might have finalized this after this stream, but I really like how it's turning out for now. All right, so let me see if we can deal with his colors now. Let's see. Neon, right? We're looking for neon. So let's see. Hairy wizard beard. Okay. I mean, we could. Okay, hairy wizard beard. He got a little wizard beard here. Very cool. Okay, start the generator! The idea is pretty solid for a base concept, right? So let's see neon. Like, oh, my eyes! Pain! Oof, that's an orange. Let's see. That is, I'll take that as a dark color. Yellow, green. Long enough for like a Western beard. Yeah, it's long. It's like just right. Yellow, green. And then let's say Space Cadet. And then let's go with fawn. Okay, so that's the color palette. I don't know my eyes. My eyes are just, you know, they're just vibing, so I'll probably finalize this. I actually like this character. I actually do have a cowboy character. He looks nothing like this, but he does share some colors together. Okay, so this is our color palette, right? So I'm gonna probably do very messy style. I like this, so let's put this as, he's mysterious, right? So we want this as his dark main color, right? Yes, here we go, super nice. Okay, but I also want some red, because red is a sign of danger. Also, this is like, I might adjust this later on. This is just me. And he's a redhead because the tongue looks red. Yeah. Eyes, right? And then I think that could be okay. And then green. I could use orange. Orange for the snake, probably. Orange for the snake. Does this look horrible? Very much, but you know, guess you'll never know. Then we use green? No. I think I'll put orange again for the, you know? Then for the gun, they both reach for the gun. They both reach for the gun. Da da da. Any colors I'm missing? Fawn. Okay. Fawn could be his. I mean, to be fair, this color could be, you know. Okay. Now I don't want to break this, so maybe red. All right. This looks horrible. For now, make the gun to look. Make the guy to look that he's with emerging earthly tone colors, but we're going for cyberpunk, so this is kind of like hyped up colors, and then maybe for cyberpunk we'll do like one dark color, because I feel like it's a sin if I don't do dark colors. So maybe, I don't know, let's try. Maybe I'll put the bright colors as a glowy. Let's put dark colors. I think cyberpunk is usually associated with dark colors. Maybe we'll do the lines as orange instead. There you go. So this is his main color. It's blue. As blue as the sky is blue, I guess. There you go. And then we'll do red, okay? I think the red is good enough. Oh right, I forgot to color this part. So this is the mana kind of situation around here. Maybe we can give him like blue eyes, in opposed to the red eyes that his snake in he has. So I think we can do it with that. So yeah, so this is already like, ta-da, concept done, right? Crazy, but it's done, right? Don't worry, I'm gonna finalize this after this. But you see how fun it is for you guys to like think about a concept and explore so much more. And this is a concept we all thought for ourselves, so we weren't really referencing a lot. Like, you wouldn't have thought like King's Secret Service or from Star Wars. You probably think, oh yeah, he's definitely a cowboy, right? But you wouldn't see like maybe and most inspiration would be like Shaggy or something. But I don't think there's anything that would define that. Oh yeah, this is definitely a character from a IP that already exists. So I'm saying that another thing that you can also do is always try to explore your library, your mental library. So what mental library means is basically the visuals or the moods that you have in your head. Like if you're thinking about cowboy, you explore, like you look at so many cowboy media and the like. If you're looking at cyberpunk, you look and explore so many cyberpunk media and the like, and etc etc. And then you see, like, it's always good and it's always nice to explore things that are usually not in your comfort zone, because you never know what you might find. So this brings me to the end of my stream. Thank you guys so much for coming. There's a way more than I anticipated for today. I'm a little afraid, but what I will say for artists is that you have the right to deny an order if that order is way too close to someone's IP, or like at least give a few design suggestions. It's very useful for you to go straight like, yeah, we can't do this because this is going to break our IP. Because again, when you're designing someone's order, your reputation is also on the line, so you have the right to deny and stuff. But what if an order never comes again? It is better to be safe than to get your ass whipped by some company and get sued. Okay, I'm just saying. I'm saying it as it is. It is much better, and you never know what might happen. You might actually get into an order that you never thought you'd enjoy, but you ended up enjoying. So I'm gonna end here. But I will say I did enjoy doing this stream. I do hope that people that look into this stream or rewatch this stream find this kind of stream useful. I'm going to finalize this, so let me save. I actually realized I haven't saved this file, so if I get lost, I'm going to cry. Concept Vtuber stream cowboy. Alright. OCs. Save. Alright, so I'm gonna thank everyone here. The people who just came by for a bit and then left, it's fine. I appreciate you, Stinky Pies. I appreciate the lurkers. Thank you everyone from the beginning till the end. I'm gonna read Vals, Faik, Xander, Sore, while I scroll, Susu, Banana Duck, Gosh, Wolf Forger, hold on, Padware, Your Local Animator, mwah. Oh my god, I don't know if I'm reading this right. Shiotan. I think Shiotan. Okay. Banana, I announce. MZHR, Bizarre, Damien, Late or Latte, I keep forgetting how to pronounce your name. Koka, thank you so much for coming back. Faik, also thank you so much for coming back. Thank you guys. I hope you do find this useful. If you don't, then that's fine. If you do, or you only find a little bit of it useful, that's absolutely fine. I'm just here to share knowledge from what I've learned from my personal experience. So if there's something that you've heard probably from other people that that might be otherwise, that's fine. Just see which one is more comfortable with you. My principles when it comes to art is I try to make people comfortable enough, or make them uncomfortable and enjoy art in general, rather than to have you like be super professional about it if you're still going into it, because a lot of people are really hesitant or really scared because they don't know where to start. A lot of my streams are usually targeted towards those people so that they may feel more comfortable or have more fun when exploring like art and concepts and designs, you know. I try not to be too aggressive. When it's reality, I will let you know. It's pretty much grounded in reality, but I've really tried to make it very comfortable for people to be able to at least start with art or appreciate how much artists are working, especially when it comes to VTubing. Like 80-90% of people, you know, VTubers' careers lies within artists anyway. So like, if you find newfound appreciation towards concept drawing, character designing, I'm really happy to hear that. And I hope when you guys try to conceptualize, you guys have fun, do a lot of research, try to explore, go crazy with it. Alright? So thank you guys so much for coming. Tomorrow I'm going to stream Sensei I Like You, which seems like a very concerning title. It is not. It is actually about a club where we make fan fiction. I was actually sent an email to try out the demo, and so tomorrow we're going to try the demo again on YouTube, so you guys can come in and, you know, make some quote-unquote fan fiction with me for the demo. Okay, so that's all. And on Friday I'm going to have a collaboration. Why did the Sensei I Like You is because on Friday I'm going to have a fanfic review stream with Naya Ishvara from Digikagi Agency, so you guys can check her out as well. Alright, so I'm super excited. I hope you guys had fun do this stream and you have fun conceptualizing or making characters this day forward. Please, if you actually have something inspired by my streams, let me know so I can see, and I would really be very happy to see. Alright, otsupai! Bye everyone!